The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Caught near the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Testing the right side here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big...
Here he goes. Touchdown, Colorado. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Yeah, some people get...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's an important first down on that running play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Salter. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Miller. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Hauser. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the Buffaloes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now the defense decides to suspend a timeout to regroup a bit. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Cut quickly. And he's in for the score. The offense starts with excellent field position. And he keeps it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. And there's the handoff. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Powers through. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hauser. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Handoff running right. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking
free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Salter. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Great cut there. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Buffaloes will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Colorado! This offense is still... Takes the handoff. It's Hauser. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.